And we are back here for our final map of the day here and final group. We're going to go into the round of 32 next weekend, but we have Complexity's TriMaster up against Nvmoonglade up next. Ohana will be the final map here for these two in this best of three, and TriMaster did take down this map last time they played, so let's see if he can do it again this time. Glade one map away from the round of 32. Only one C player has made it through so far, and that would be T-Gun in his group. But he made it out a lot easier than Glade did. So let's have a quick look here. We have Glade up here, up at the top left-hand corner as our purple Zerg. It is going for a hatch into gas then pool. And down here at the bottom right, we have Complexity's TriMaster as our green Terran. He's actually changed his build up this time. He's got a gas first, I believe. Looking at the gas numbers, yes.
So, it's a little bit earlier than he normally does, but it's not that far off. So, I mean, I'd expect him to still throw it on this command center. But the big change is Moonglade getting this gas so early. We do have, actually he's going to go factory much sooner and then probably throw down the command center afterwards, is what it looks like. So he wants to get the Hellions out faster, is basically what it looks like from TriMaster. And at the same time, you know, Moonglade's hatchery is finishing, but he started off with this gas. It's going to get really quick Zergling speed, so he's prepared for this. This is looking actually pretty good for Moonglade.
Yeah, it is. We do see, of course, an extra barracks going down behind this factory. So we might be seeing the the Hellion Marauder that we saw SC do. But Glade did a really good job of defending that. So I'm not sure how well that's going to work out for TriMaster. But either way, we do have those 4 Zerglings that Glade has been using every single game to come out here, check the natural. He's going to see that there's no command center this time, which is going to be great for him. Of course, looking here, the Overlord probably has already seen it, considering it's been shot a little bit by that Marine. And it'll come down. Like, Glade has always been really good at defending these all-ins, as we've seen from SC. So
I really like this opening from Moonglade. Like, if you stop and you think about it, he's seen the same build from TriMaster, what, 4 games in a row now? And he managed to completely pick it apart in that last game.
Yeah.
And with this opening, if TriMaster tried to do it again, which some players would do, they'd just be like, whatever, doing it again. Not going to lose to the mutas this time. Then he'd be in a position to apply a lot of aggression to it early on, which is we both agreed is one of the weak points of it. But also, this build is also safe if TriMaster just completely mixed it up for something aggressive, which is what it looks like he's doing right now.
Well, with Goosey the Hellion getting into the main now for TriMaster, and Glade is going to be able to just keep him cornered there off creep with the 2 queens, which is nice for Glade. And we do see, it's actually 1 Hellion at a time from the factory, but we got the reacted Marines, so this is going to be Marine Hellion. And I do not see... He's got a second gas going. I do not see a command center on the way at all, so this might be an all-in here. But either way, it's going to favor Glade in this position.
He lost that Hellion, and losing Hellions with this is kind of bad, especially since he doesn't have the reactor on the factory. His Hellion counts can be really low, and it's really important for this attack to keep the Hellion counts up at a reasonable amount. We saw earlier in the tournament somebody did this attack, and since all of their Hellions got picked off immediately, it actually didn't go very well. And now he's possibly going to lose more in the center of the map. No, Moonglade will turn around.
Yeah.
But it's really dangerous because the Hellions are kind of the keystone for the strategy. You have to protect them very well, keep the Zerglings off the Marines with the Hellions, while the Marines do all the damage.
Well, we got a third base going now for Glade. He's got his Overlord in, has seen everything that's going on. He does not see an army at all. He only saw 1 Marine, so he's bringing his queens out to the front of the ramp. Good read by Glade here, as we do see the Hellions coming forward with the Marines. They're going to up the ramp now. We got the Zerglings coming out. He needs to back off. He needs to get more reinforcements coming through, as the SCVs are there as well. Remember, TriMaster tried this against Lucira, and we do see the SCVs being picked off at the front. We've got a Queen from behind trying to target down what he can. And these drones are in a really weird spot. They're actually losing quite a few. Glade in a bit of trouble now. He's got extra Zerglings coming out, so we will be able to target down these Marines. But looking at the workers lost, he lost 13 in total.
That's similar to what Lucira lost in the same situation. It was about 13 or 14. And if you look at it, his third base is going to finish up here in a second. He didn't lose the queens. I think he lost 1 because he still has the 4 on the field. And, you know, he held the attack. This attack from TriMaster puts him behind in the worker count. Now Zerglings are going to poke forward, try and catch him off guard, going to kill more units at the natural of TriMaster. Looks like these Hellions are going to go down. SCVs have to come off the line to defend them, but that 1 low health Hellion will die.
Oh, almost.
Really, really good.
There we go. He did die eventually, and we do see SCVs going down in the natural as well. And Glade might actually follow this up with more Zerglings. He's realized, well, hang on, you don't have any army again. We're going to have to Cloak Banshee follow up once more.
He did this against Losira as well. Like when he did this build,
Mhm.
then he followed it up with the late Cloak Banshee, and it's just this is even more risky than his normal build because his army is just nothing right now. So I mean, it really depends on will Moonglade get aggressive on him. If he does, I don't think TriMaster can stay in the game.
No, well, do we see the macro hatch going down now for Glade? Remember, he does have that Evo chamber. However, he has not spotted that it is Cloaked Banshees coming across this time. Does he have one on the field just yet? Yes, he does. Where are you hiding? There you are.
It's right outside the natural, yeah, just straight south.
We got 20 Zerglings on the way, but he still doesn't have any actual detection. So we do see him coming over to the third base now with these 4 Hellions. And oh, he spotted the Banshee though.
He also has forced the Cloak as well. He's been really good at buying time and keeping these Banshees from doing too much damage while he gets Spore Crawlers up. There's not many workers here at this base, so the Banshee gets over here, sees no workers, like, crap. Now it's used a lot of energy. It's trying to move over to the natural, but there's a Spore Crawler more than half done already. The Banshee is picking away at the Queen. Again, not the best target. TriMaster needs to micro his Queens, his Banshee's a little bit better. Now the Spore Crawler's dead, and he's right over it, unstable.
Oh, wow, it just popped up with a perfect time for that, and that's been shut down now. Second Banshee on the right-hand side of this base at the same time. Glade doing a counterattack, and I think he's picked up on what's going on here, because there is absolutely nothing at home here for TriMaster. Is he going to get up? He's going to get into the main. No, he isn't. He stopped to kill the units. Still works out well for him anyway. He's going to force a lift up down at the bottom of this ramp at the same time. And it looks like there's nothing that TriMaster can do. He's making a reactor here. He's making 1 Marine at a time. He's got 2 Medivacs. He's got a tank coming out at the same time. But I think that's going to be it. Nothing can do it. And GG, Glade will advance into the round of 32 over TriMaster. Does get his revenge eventually. And that is going to be it for the rest of this stuff today. We are going to go straight into a rebroadcast. But now we have our round of 32 players all picked out. Glade advancing in the final group with Losira. So Zerg's getting out of this one rather than the Terrans, which is an interesting thing to see happen. So we'll be right back with our rebroadcast. Don't go anywhere and stay with us for next weekend's. See yous.